Hey, what's up? I'm your host, Christian Patterson, here to bring you this week's edition of TV20's Inside Sports Report. The Greater Cleveland Sports Commission hosted their 5th annual Youth Education Through Sports Field Day at Edgewater Park. And 200 kids from the City of Cleveland Recreation Centers were invited to participate in the event.
So this is part of our Youth Education Through Sports presented by University Hospitals, Rainbow Babies and Children's Hospital, and the Sherwin-Williams Company. It's in conjunction with NeoCycle, the nation's largest outdoor cycling and lifestyle festival, which takes place here at Edgewater this September 7th through 9th. And this is the first phase called our Field Day, so our NeoCycle Field Day. We invited over 200 children from the City of Cleveland Recreation Centers out to participate in an energy-themed day. They go through activities ranging from mental energy, they're doing yoga, positive energy, they're doing sportsmanship, nutrition as energy, things along those nature.
Staying active during the summer months is very important for youth who tend to stay in and play video games these days.
Activity with a purpose though. You know, activity with, like we just spoke about, Chris, helping one another. Getting a group of kids together that don't know each other, yeah? To finally decide that, hey, this is important enough, valuing one another enough, that I'm gonna work this activity with you. The ball over the head toss, yeah. None of all these kids don't know who one another are. But for the moment, they've gotten together for one common purpose, and it was to pass the ball over the head. That's what sports is about. That's what human relationships are about. That's the goodness about what the Cleveland Sports Commission is doing, and Positive Coaching Alliance. We bring kids together that don't know each other.
Not only did the kids get to meet new friends, some of them got to experience Edgewater for the first time.
So I've asked several of the kids while we've been out here this morning already if they've ever been down to the lake, if they've ever gone fishing or swimming at the lake, or just done different activities like we've been doing out here today. And so many of them have said, I haven't been down here before, I haven't seen it. And they just see the rec centers all day throughout the summer because they go in and out to go swimming or play basketball. So it's really nice to just see them doing something different, doing push-ups and jumping jacks and Frankenstein walks and learning about bike safety, so that when the kids that do earn a bike through this program, when they have that bike in their possession, they're going to know how to safely operate the bike or to wear a bike helmet to make sure that they're protecting themselves and just how to take care of their own health.
Halfway through the day, the kids took a break for lunch while being entertained by one of the Sports Commission's community partners.
Behind me you see Thriller BMX. So they put on educational shows for different programs and kids and events all over Cleveland. And they've been out the past couple of years as part of this field day. It's actually with the kids, one of the kids' favorite portions of the day. So figured we would let them watch something fun, lay down, have a bike jump over them as they're enjoying their lunch before they go back to their education portions this afternoon.
The goal of this event is to not only educate and impact the youth for now, but also the future.
When you talk about experience, then you touch the soul and the spirit of a person. Because I'm feeling it inside. My emotions is what move me to action. Yeah? Now, when I learned that at this age, and I understand how that works and how I value others and help them to value me, then I move that to my teenage years. I move that same concept and philosophy to my adult years. I move that same concept and an idea as I continually get older and continually work with people. That's the foundation of us. It's understanding how we can work together, and these games help to bring that out at a young age.
The kids receive workbooks following the event to test their knowledge. The top 150 scorers will receive a newly assembled bike, helmet, lock, and lessons in safety. Well, Bob Nance and Charles Oakley are Cleveland basketball legends, as well as childhood friends. And Bob Nance Basketball Academy Community Cookout with Oakley in the Kitchen is an annual event to help benefit the youth they touch through training.
The most important thing you can spend on a kid is time. And Bob and Oak and them spend a lot of time back into the community because we have people to work with us. You know, you give a little bit of yourself. They say when you give to the poor, you lend to the Lord. So the best way to improve your life is to help others' lives. So that's what they do, man. So this is nothing for them, man. This is how they live their life, right. You know, and it's a testament of all the people around them, their coaches, their parents, the whole community. So I reside in Columbus. I come up every year, try to, you know, support and just be a part of something positive.
Look around, you can see who's here. It is very important because people know Bobby, okay? People know Bobby through his basketball. People know Charles, he played a little bit of basketball himself. But Bobby's here right on the ground, seeing people, talking to people. He's got the perfect personality, the work ethic, everything you need to make this successful.
Bob has an enormous passion for mentoring kids, and that's clear to his community and his entire family.
My kids encourage me to work with other kids because on Father's Day tomorrow, I will be in the gym. Mother's Day, I don't be in the gym. But Father's Day, it takes a real man to teach a man how to be a man. And so I'm not trying to be nobody's father, but they got to be around real men. You moms, y'all do a great job being mothers. You can't teach them how to be a man. It takes a real man like a Coach Bob or one of these other guys who coach, like a Mike Marshall or Dred Coleman, who love kids. I never left a kid hungry, never left a kid in the gym, and always let a kid know, if you hungry, you thirsty, I'm gonna help you get it. I don't want you stealing from nobody. We don't build fences to keep you out. We build tables to feed you.
Charles Oakley comes from a cooking family, and as an NBA player, he was the one on his team to prepare meals when need be. So it was a no-brainer to have Oak on the grill for this cookout. He also knows the importance of giving back to his community.
When I was growing up, I never had the chance to meet someone to go out for the function like this from ex-athletes. There was a lot of athletes in town, but you know, I played ball with them a couple times at the old Coliseum in Richfield, but do something like this, hand-on. Yesterday we searched downtown for the shelter and homeless. We served like 500, 600 people, and in a day gonna be another 400 or 500. It just shows you love. You know, I love the city of Cleveland, and I try to always mention Cleveland no matter what I do and where I'm at in life, and this the land. Like LeBron said, this the land.
Proud of Charles Oakley. He takes out time out of his busy schedule, you know, covering the country, cooking for people, basketball camps, and along with Bob Nance, who's been doing this for over about 30-something years, giving back to the community, educating kids with the basketball skills and drills camp. It's very nice.
We're going to take a quick break, but we'll be right back with more of TV20's Inside Sports Report.
It takes less than 1 minute to find out if you may have prediabetes. You can do it here. But you probably won't. You're busy. Kids, work, show coming back in 48 seconds. So let's do this now. Hold up one finger if you're a man. Women, 0. 3 more fingers if you're over 60. 2 over 50. 1 over 40. If you're not sure, keep in mind you're sitting on a couch right now, so 1 more finger if you're not very active. 1 finger if yes, 0 if no. 1 yes, 0 no. Next, find the body type that looks most like you and hold up that many fingers while I look around awkwardly. And that's it. If you're holding up 5 fingers or more, you probably have prediabetes. Sorry to be so blunt, but hey, you're busy. Just go to the site.
Welcome back to TV20's Inside Sports Report. I'm your host, Christian Patterson. With the need for more practice space for sports like baseball, track, and rowing, Cleveland St. Ignatius High School recently broke ground for an athletic field house south of Lorraine Avenue.
We are pleased to partner with the city, and we appreciate the cooperation and support of the city in our projects. Thank you for your leadership, Mayor Jackson, and St. Ignatius High School looks forward to continuing to work with you and your administration to create a thriving, vibrant Ohio City.
I feel blessed and honored as the athletic director to be here at St. Ignatius High School when such amazing facilities are coming online that are going to support our student athletes. That's just it's a time in St. Ignatius history, kind of like when the Murphy Fieldhouse came online. It will be changing to the entire campus. It will be changing to all of the students that go to school here, and it will be a big change for this neighborhood in a great, great way. As you look at the sports that'll be benefiting from this, every single athlete at St. Ignatius High School will find some way to utilize this facility, whether it be locker rooms, practice, workouts, anything, especially sports like baseball. Baseball has never had a home since St. Ignatius High School was founded in 1886, and now they're going to have a home inside this new facility that will be better than anything that anybody has anywhere in the state of Ohio.
St. John Paul II described athletics as a way to enter into what he called the, quote, sincere fraternity with the potential to create civilizations of love. And there's no more evidence of this on Ignatius's campus every Friday morning when I walk into the chapel and see our baseball team entirely there at community mass, or when the entire football team bows their head in prayer before the beginning of every game. Faith on the field is an extension of our students' continual prayer to God. Their labor and competition is their prayer. And it's our sincerest thanks to the Carfagna family for making the Magis Athletic Center one more significant pathway to enhancing faith on the field for all of our students and for the greater glory of God.
And today, we break ground and mark the beginning of construction of what I believe will be the jewel in the crown that is our Campus South Athletic Complex, the Carfagna Family Magis Athletic Center. Peter and Rita, as you know, we do use the term Magis quite a lot around the school and within Jesuit circles. Magis means more, as in, what more can I do for God? The more you have done for St. Ignatius, the more our students have done, not for their own glory, but for God's. Your tremendous generosity and love of St. Ignatius is a moving testament to the spirit of Magis, doing more for God with the gifts God has given, providing our boys and indeed our whole community with the opportunity to do more for the church and for our world. We cannot be grateful enough to you both for your extraordinary kindness and dedication, and for your passion for our school's mission. And we look forward to dedicating this building with your name upon its completion. From the bottom of our hearts, Peter and Rita, thank you, and God bless.
Thanks. This is Thanksgiving. Came early for our family. Mayor, thanks so much for being with us. Councilman, thanks so much for being with us. Thank you, Father Ray. Thanks to all of you for being with us today, especially our entire family, my wife Rita, whose constant support and encouragement has allowed us to make this Magis Athletic Center a field house of dreams, and now it's going to become a reality.
I'm sure the new Magis Athletic Fieldhouse will be an amazing complex that will have a lasting impact on St. Ignatius student athletes for years to come. Thanks for watching the Inside Sports Report. If you would like to catch up on past episodes of the Inside Sports Report, classic sports, or any city championship games, head over to our TV20 YouTube channel and click on subscribe.